All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises to Yahawah, BASHIM YAHAWASHI, BASHIM RAKAKWADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole collective Israel. The title of this lesson is basically going to be after, Amos, the 9th chapter and 8th verse. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahawah are upon the sinful kingdom. Okay, this place is being searched out, and this place is getting found out. All right, this great whore, Babylon the Great, all right, is about to bear its shame. Okay, because this kingdom has taken glory, shame for glory. Okay, because how is this place established? Okay, on rape, rob, murder, and nothing but lies. There's no truth in this place. There's no mercy. All right, and there's no knowledge of the Heavenly Father Yahweh from Shai in this place. Okay, nothing but confusion and backsliding and the spirit of error. Okay, but the Most High is coming to correct. All right, all the things that have been wronged, all right, is going to be put straight. Okay, and all the things that have been in error shall be corrected. Okay, and the eyes of the Lord are talking about, all right, his angels. All right, the angels are out here, all right, going in to and fro, back and forth into the earth, beholding all the ways of men. Okay, I'm gonna bring that out also. Okay, and the men of the Lord are also a part of that also, because the angels mean messengers. Okay, and the men of the Lord are out here diligently searching and beholding all the secrets of this kingdom. Okay, day in and day out, on the highways and byways. Okay, up on YouTube, putting up videos. All right, constantly, all right, revealing the man of perdition. Okay, which goes to Esau, Edom. All right, the so-called white man, the devil, who is in rulership at this very point in time. Okay, because Job 9:24, the earth is getting into the hands of the wicked. Okay, this is that place of the Most High's righteous indignation, starting first and foremost here on so-called America, aka Babylon the Great. Okay, all the atrocities, all the perpetual, destruction of the Most High's people. All right, this place is getting ready to be recompensed. All right, and it's in for a rude awakening. Okay, so I'm gonna start here in Amos, the 9th chapter, and start at the 8th verse. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahawah, BASHIM YAHAWASHI, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord Yahawah. Okay, so the Most High is getting ready to judge this place. Okay, destroyed off the face of the planet of the earth. Destroyed off the face of the earth. Okay, sinful kingdom. All this kingdom does is give you license to what? To sin. Okay, and sin is basically making you an enemy of Yahweh BASHIM YAHAWASHI. Okay, because the Most High hates sin. Okay, and he hates the sinner. Okay, so all the work of this place is going to be burnt up. Okay, and that's those thermonuclear missiles. Okay, and that's why the Most High says, "Come out of her, my people, for it shall leave you with a sore destruction." All right, and that the Most High saying he's not going to utterly destroy the house of Jacob is his elect. All right, them who have been covered. All right, and from the foundation of the earth, preserved from these perils to come. And they shall see salvation. All right, and in this time of evil. Okay, because that's just the balance of the Most High. All right, and the eyes of the Lord. Okay, it goes. As you see this picture. All right, it's we would say a shooting star, but it's a chariot. Okay, and those are the vehicles of the angels. Okay, that's why the scriptures say Yahawah of hosts. Okay, an army. This is an army. Okay, you have the Air Force. Okay, you have the ground troops. You have the Marines. You have the Navy. Okay, this is an army. Okay, and the eyes of the Lord are all over this place. Okay, even the animals are against this man. Okay, all creation is coming against who? Coming against the one who's been destroying it. Okay, which goes back to you so-called white men, women, and children, who are the biblical Edomites. All right, the people of the Most High's indignation. Okay, because you have built a city upon blood. All right, and upon not just any blood, but upon the blood of the Most High's children. Okay, look what you did to the so-called Native Americans. Look what you did to the so-called Negro. Look what you've done to the so-called Latino tribes. Okay, all their dwelling places are in turmoil. Talking about the Latino tribes, and you robbed and came over here and robbed the so-called Native Americans, and you stole the Jews. All right, from the Holy Land and wherever they dwelt, and they were scattered, and made them captives here and here on your stolen land. Okay, and here saying your shame is made to glory. That goes back to Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, you celebrate Thanksgiving. You celebrate the demise of the Most High's children. Okay, and you not all blush. Okay, your sins have reached the heavens. Okay, and the leader of this place, okay, has the people following suit, because that shows you that this man in rulership is not a worthy ruler. Okay, and that goes back to Sirach the 10th chapter and the 4th verse. Okay, the Most High is about to set up one that is profitable. All right, because those are his saints. All right, those are his chosen. All right, speaking of the 144,000. All right, and the rest of the 1/3 in the multitude. Okay, the first fruits of the kingdom. All right, but all the things that have been kept secret shall be made known and made manifest. All right, because surely your things of turning, surely the things turning upside down, roughly paraphrasing, okay, shall be esteemed as a potter's clay. All right, woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel. Okay, all these secret societies, all these secret agendas. Okay, this man that's in rulership, the so-called white man, you Edomites, you red Hebrew Edomites, saying you are God. All right, they're who saying who is God, who seeth me. Okay, all these things. That's why they say a karma. Karma is gonna come get you. All right, because a recompense is coming. You didn't think you're gonna have to pay for the things you've done to the Most High people. All right, you have nothing coming for you. Okay. All right, and you read on down on this chapter, it talks about the Most High raising up in that day the tabernacles of David that is fallen. Okay, the Most High is about to set up his government. The Most High is about to set up his kingdom. Okay, and it shall be an everlasting kingdom. All right, but first the old one has to perish. Okay, and it says here in the same chapter also that they shall possess the remnant of Edom. All right, and the heathen. All right, which are called by my name, saith the Lord Yahawah. All right, the Most High is doing this. Why? Because this is the promise made to you so-called New Latinos, Native Americans. All right, you biblical Israelites. All right, you are the children of the Most High. All right, only the Most High have known you. That's why you have been chastened for your iniquity. Okay, but now your punishment is coming to an end, and the Most High is about to reach out his hand, which he's doing right now. Because why? We're in set liberty for set repentance. Okay, to come back onto him, to come back onto Yahweh Shai, because it's for us to we forsook him. Okay, we've turned away from him, so now we have to seek him 10 times more. Okay, and making sure you're covered in these times to come, because right now it's all fine and dandy. All right, you can go down, to your convenience store. You can go down and then go get your gas. Okay, you can go down to the store and whatever you may have it. All right, but these liberties are getting ready to be taken away. Okay, because this liberty is for you to repent, not for you to live in the flesh. Okay, and not fulfilling the deeds of the wicked. All right, because hey, though hand joining hand, okay, it doesn't matter who you are. Okay, if you join hand in hand with this world and you don't come out of this world, you're gonna be judged with the worldly judgment. Okay, and that's utter destruction. All right, it's not gonna be pretty. Okay, that's why we say we prophesy in part, because the times that come, we only know half of it. We have a head start. Why? Because the Most High has quickened us, and put us into remembrance these things that are to come before the kingdom is established. But we have to live through this also. Okay, that's why we have to pray for mercy, because this is gonna be a grand scale judgment. This is going to be here down the street. Damn, they got hit by the entire where we first and foremost where I stand. All right, when a lot of the elect stand here under the captivity of in this land called so-called America. Okay, aka Babylon the Great. All right, but there's going to be utter chaos and destruction and evils. All right, evils is brewing on the face of the earth. Okay, why? Because the Most High is getting ready to judge this place. Okay, so let me move on. All right, this is Sirach chapter 23, and this is verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men. Beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. Okay, so nothing that is in secret shall be roughly paraphrasing. I'm gonna bring it out in Luke the 8th chapter. Okay, I don't want to butcher it, but I'm gonna bring it out, okay, through the Spirit. But all this stuff is gonna be brought to the forefront. All these wicked things you've been doing, poison in the air, or poison in the water, poison in the food, poison in children. Okay, having all creation under oppression. Okay. And having them under a perpetual blow. All right, a perpetual blow of death, because all you push forth is death in this kingdom. All right, you are the wicked. All right, and this is the wickedest kingdom ever set on the face of the planet Earth. Okay, therefore it shall be. That's why it's going to get the worst judgment, and that's why it's called That's why it's called indignation, because it's righteous anger. Okay. You think that, and I just read it. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men. You think you're just doing this against men. No, you're doing this against the Creator. Okay, He had an intended purpose when He had made everything on the face of the planet Earth. Okay, nature is natural, but this place promotes backwardness. That's why it's called the spirit of error. Okay, failure. No dice. Okay, this is not how the Most High intended His creation to be. The Most High, what? It's in Ecclesiastes. The Most High made man to be upright, but what? He sought out many inventions. Dwelling in His own counsel. Saying the Most High didn't know what He created. I can do it a better way. That's why the scriptures say pride has deceived thee. Pride was not made for man. Okay, the Most High had a perfect work. That's I don't know. That's that. But this is the Most High had I think it's in Second Esdras. It's a perfect work. Okay, perfect meaning it's whole. There's nothing else you can do to what the Most High had created. But here it is, Esau in his pride, and the other nations heaping onto him like this man knows something, saying, no, we can do it this way. But all Esau is a bad copy, right? He's a bad copy of the Most High's children. Okay, he's second place. He's a mutation. All right, he's unnatural. Okay, he's a bad copy of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Okay, he wants to be like you so bad. That's why he hates you so much. But you want to be like this man, not knowing his latter end. His latter end is nuclear missiles, okay? And that's just the beginning for him, He has to serve his punishment, okay? What he has done unto the children of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, he's going to have to pay for that, all right? And them bright arrows, all right, is just the beginning of his punishment, okay? And he knows this, all right? That's why the devil shall come down with great wrath, knowing he has yet but a short time. Okay, he's going to come down really hard on you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and everybody, because he's frustrated, because he's really mad at his forefather Esau, because he turned away his birthright. Okay, he would have inherited all these beautiful, wonderful things that are about to come to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, but what? He sold it away because he was impatient. Okay, a profane man such as Esau, who sold his birthright for one piece of meat, okay, one serving of food, all right, for an everlasting kingdom, But the Most High sees all this stuff, okay, it is all is written, okay. We're coming to the transition of the kingdom of heaven, okay. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning that followeth, okay. But through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of the Most High, okay. But this place is being searched out through, in, out, up, down, every single angle. This place is being searched out. All right, this place is there's no cloak for this place sin. Okay, and as soon when the Most High manifests Himself, even before then, that's why He says there's already going to be fires kindled before He returns. Okay, and that's what's happening right now. Okay, it's only going to get worse. All right, and that's why you have to cleave onto YAHAWASHI, because there's no way out of this place. All right, that's that narrow and straight. Hey, you don't matter how many bullets you have, don't matter how much money you have, all right, all that security, all right, and all of these plans you think you have had, it's not going to come to pass, okay? Because only the words of YAHAWASHI is going to come to pass, because this is His time, all right? It's His day, okay? That's why it's called the day of the Lord, okay? Everything shall be made manifest, right? So, in saying that, I'm gonna move on to here. This is Luke. This is Luke chapter 8, and I'll start at verse 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. All right, and that this place is being searched out. All right, Obadiah 1-6. Going back again to Amos 9-8. All right, this place has no cloak for its sins. All right, this is 18. Take heed, therefore, hear. Take heed, therefore, how ye hear. For whatsoever hath, to him shall be given, and whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken. Even that which he he seemeth to have. Okay, so it might seem like Esau is going to overcome. It might seem like Esau is going to prevail. Okay, but it's not going to happen. All right, seems like Esau, he's the children of the Most High, right? People actually believe this still. It might seem like Esau's kingdom is going to be prolonged. All right, but it's not going to happen. Okay, it looks like that you so-called News Latinos, Native Americans, you are not the children of the Most High, right? But that's why Hosea 1:10 says, then it shall be said, you are the children of the Most High. Okay, so moving on to Second Esdras, the 6th chapter, and I'm gonna start at the 17th verse. Okay, and it happened that when I had heard it, I stood up upon my feet and hearkened, and behold, there was a voice that spake, and the sound of it was like the sound of many waters. Okay, and that's speaking about YAHAWASHI. Okay, it's 18, and it said, behold, the day is come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth. Okay, why? Because the Most High has a controversy about the inhabitants of the earth. All right, why? Because the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. All right, the Most High didn't make the earth in vain. All right, but look what this man has done to Most High's creation. He turned it upside down. All right, he said good is evil and evil is good. Okay, that's what the devil does. He's the adversary. He's the opposite. He's the opposer, the antagonist. All right, in this story. Okay, because this is all the Most High story. But the Most High is saying is about the what? He's about to visit this place. All right, that's why the scripture say, woe to you that have lost patience. For what shall you do when the Most High shall visit you? Or what shall you say? Or something of that nature, right? When the Most High returns, it's action. There's no politics right now. Right now is a politics, right? Saying, come out of my people. Come to the sanctuary of the Lord. Repent. All right. The days draw nigh. All right. The kingdom is at hand. All right. The devil shall come upon you with great wrath. Jacob's trouble is coming. All right. But when it happens, it's go time. All right. That's why the word comes out manifest. Okay. It's going to be brought forth. It's going to be shown. Okay. So the Most High is what? He's visiting this place. Why? Because this place is about to be judged. All right. He's visited by the chariots of the Lord, all right, which are driven by the angels. And the men of the Lord, all right, are here. Those are also angels. They're also here on the earth, all right, in fleshly bodies. Okay. Just like Yahushua came in this fleshly body, for our sakes. Okay. To warn our people, all right, that the kingdom is at hand. Okay. This is 19, and will begin to make inquisition of them. All right, inquisition, you can say, is basically like an investigation. That's what's going on right now. Okay, because it's about judgment. Okay, it's about judgment. All right. Continuing, what they that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. Okay, so we're coming at that time where our affliction is being fulfilled. Okay, meaning our punishment is over. Okay, and all the things they have done unjustly and unrighteously unto us and to this all the Most High's creation. All right, it's going to be brought forth and be judged. Okay, according to the law. All right, and it's not going to end well with the unrighteous. Okay, with the wicked. Okay, but it shall end well with them that come and repented and sought after righteousness to the best of their ability. Okay, because we're covered. Lord's will. We're covered when Yahushua shall return. All right, and that we're covered by His blood. Okay, so I'm gonna finish off here in 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, and I'm gonna start at 5. Okay, all right, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 5. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, right? Didn't the Most High warn us about these things from the beginning, or from the foundations, that this was going to have to come to pass? All right, all things must be fulfilled, right? The Most High told us about Jacob's trouble. The Most High told us about all these things, all right, uproars of the people, rumors of wars, okay, sedition among men, Egyptian against Egyptian, all right, the spirit of Egypt failing, the dollar collapsing, all right, no work for Egypt, okay, all that stuff the Most High warned us about, all right, and more importantly about the coming of YAHAWASHI. Okay, the Most High told us about these things. All right, that's why it's remembrance. Stir up your mind by way of remembrance. Okay, stir up your pure mind by way of remembrance. Okay, this is 6. And now when ye and now ye know that withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time. Right, the Most High is going to be made manifest. All right, he's returning. All right, YAHAWASHI, he's coming to save. All right, but he's coming with great wrath. Okay, because this is the wrath of YAHAWASHI. Same as with those missiles. All right, same with the men of the Lord when the Most High turns them up. Okay, this is 7. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out the way. All right, that's Esau. All right, and then that wicked be revealed. Exactly, it's talking about Esau. Okay, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. Okay, by his prophets. Okay, all right, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Okay, because the Most High is coming with great glory. All right, he shall not meet thee as a man. Okay, he's not coming back as a man. He's coming back as a angelic being. Okay, in his true form, as you can say. Okay, this is 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Okay, and that's talking about Esau. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Okay, they didn't receive this truth, so they won't be saved. Okay, you know, Satan, you know, on the left hand side, okay, he's doing work also, but he works for the Lord YAHAWASHI. He's covering up the people's ears and covering up people's eyes so they cannot be saved. Okay, so 2/3 that prophecy can be fulfilled. Okay, all right, and he does it spiritually and he does it physically, because it's the physical counterpart of Satan is his seed. All right, which is Esau. Okay, it's 11. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion. All right, that's their drunkenness. All right, that they should believe a lie. All right, believing, all right, that the Messiah has a long hair and blonde hair, long blonde hair and blue eyes. Okay, believing that, you know, homosexuality is okay. Believing that, you know, Planned Parenthood is okay. Believing that all the things that the Most High said is not true. Saying that the things that the Most High said not to do, saying that they is okay to do. All right, that's a strong delusion. Believing that America is not Babylon, that's a strong delusion. All right, Babylon the Great. Okay, believing that, you know, this place isn't reserved for nuclear missiles, that's a strong delusion. Okay, you know, because they have to be preserved for judgment. Okay, somebody has to fulfill that lot. Okay, so continue. This is 12. I'm gonna finish off here. That they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Okay, and that's exclusively speaking about 2/3 of our own people, because this is who these words pertain to, but they have heard not. That's where but they heap to themselves as heathens, so they're gonna get a heathen judgment. All right, the heathen are go astray from the womb. All right, the spirit in the heathen is not upright in them. They cannot believe the truth. All right, because the truth it cannot dwell in them. Okay, you know, but that's why in the kingdom they got to be programmed. All right, because they're really servants. All right, but here we're serving the vessels that are supposed to be servants unto us. Okay, and that's just the embarrassment we had to bear. You know, us going against Heavenly Father. Right? It's an embarrassment, having the confusion in face. It's an embarrassment having to serve the basis of men. Okay, you know, we're supposed to be the children of the Most High, and look how we hold ourselves. All right, we're laughed or mocked at, we're scorned, we're bywords and proverbs. Okay, you know, we're a laughing stock amongst the other nations. All right, but that's us in these curses. Why? Because we sinned against our power. All right, but the Most High he has mercy on his people. All right, and you know because the Most High, what, he always has compassion on his people. All right, but what, they always rebel against him. All right, without cause. No, there's no the Most High never did us wrong. Right, you know. But it's just 2/3 of our people are just not going to get it. All right, but we were once in the Gentile state of mind also. All right, you know. So that's why we have to pray for mercy. All right, because we're not saved yet. We're still here. All right, judgment has not come yet. Our temptation has not come yet, you know. So the only time we can say we're safe is when we're on the chariot. All right. That's why you have to, you know, seek out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Okay. You know, and you have to hold it on to the end. All right. Then you have to, you know, like it says, scripture say, you know, then that to the endure to the end, the saints shall be saved. You know, but it's not over yet. The battle's not over yet. You know, so you have to be on your toes. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. You know, you have to be on your toes constantly, looking over your shoulder. You know, being diligent. You know, being prudent. You know, and using wisdom. Okay, because this is not our place of rest. All right, this is not time where we can exhale. You know, we have to be on our toes. All right, but knowing that the kingdom is at hand, the Most High is fighting for you. All right, the Most High it's His pleasure to give us the kingdom. All right, because the kingdom is already prepared for us. All right, it's from the foundation of the earth, the Most High had prepared this day for us. Okay, so you know the Most High has to preserve His elect. All right, and that's why it's about making your calling election sure. All right. But hey, those witness edifying, as always, want to give our praise to YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashim Kakwadash, double honor to the elders and the apostles of MILLSTONE, and peace and blessings to the whole collective Israel. Shalom.